Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're passionate about photography and looking to upgrade your gear, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the best cameras for photography in 2025. Whether you're a professional photographer or just getting started, we've got you covered. Let's get into it. Number 5. Fujifilm X-T5. For a slightly lower cost, the Fujifilm X-T5 represents a superb option. One of the greatest cameras for landscape and portrait photographers, it has a 40-megapixel APS-C sensor that gives you plenty of space to crop and edit your photos. At this price range, it's difficult to find a camera with better detail and image quality, even though full-frame choices perform better in low light. With its retro-style exposure dials that make adjusting settings on the fly enjoyable and its three-way tilting screen, which is perfect for street and waist-level photography, the camera also pays homage to Fujifilm's legacy in photography. It's also fairly portable. The Fujifilm X-H2 is a camera that is more ergonomic and more robust, making it a good choice for studio work. Although it has a larger chassis and extra options for hybrid or video shooters, like a full-sized HDMI connector and CF Express card slot, it still has the same sensor as the X-T5. It is less portable and more expensive, though. It's an APS-C mirrorless camera, the Fujifilm X-T5. In many respects, the X-T5 is a return to the photography-focused roots of the X-T series. Number 4. Canon EOS R50. The Canon EOS R50 is the best camera for photography if you're on a tight budget. Due to its easy-to-use controls and numerous auto-shooting options that let inexperienced photographers try out different photography styles, it's a great choice for aspiring photographers. It is also quite portable for street or travel photography, and it has an exceptionally simple and accurate autofocus system. This is a nice camera to start with because it uses the same lens mount as full-frame Canons like the Canon EOS R6 Mark II. Unlike the Canon EOS M50 Mark II, which it essentially replaces, it appears from this that the R50 is compatible with both APS-C and full-frame lenses, which will facilitate a future upgrade to a full-frame body. Another great inexpensive option is the Olympus OMD EM10 Mark IV, especially if you prefer the more portable Micro Four Thirds setup. Additionally, a reputable lineup of lenses is present, but compared to the Canon camera, its autofocus system is significantly less dependable, and because of its smaller sensor, the camera is less suitable for shooting in low light. The Canon EOS R50, with its portable design, simple controls, and an abundance of intelligent auto-shooting settings, is the ideal entry-level camera for people beginning out in photography or content creation with smartphones. While the R50 is the improved spiritual descendant of the Canon EOS M50 Mark II, the former is still in production. The R50, in contrast to the M50, uses the same RF lens mount as more expensive cameras like the Canon EOS R6 Mark II and Canon EOS R8, so you can use RF lenses designed for full-frame photography as well as RF-S lenses for crop sensor cameras. The R50 is the best value among budget versions. It has the best sensor, the best focusing mechanism, and good video capabilities all packed into the lowest cost R system camera body to date. When it comes to travel photography, the Canon EOS R50 is a great option. It's a small, portable camera that's convenient to travel with. It is also a great alternative for individuals who are new to using smartphones or are upgrading from them because of its easy-to-use settings and abundance of auto-shooting features. The battery life is also respectable, but for long days on the road, you might require a backup battery. A great landscape camera is the Canon R50. For an APS-C camera, its sensor yields very good image quality with a good dynamic range and lots of resolution. The camera is a great option for long excursions because it is lightweight and tiny. However, because it is not weather-sealed, use caution on damp days. Compared to full-frame variants, it is less suitable for landscape photography in low light or at night. Additionally, there is just one SD card slot, and using a tripod prevents you from accessing it. Although it has a limited burst mode, the Canon R50 is appropriate for wildlife photography and leisure sports. Despite having a relatively quick maximum burst rate, its small buffer prevents you from fully utilizing it. It fills up fast, making you move more slowly. It also doesn't have a fully mechanical shutter, therefore it can be challenging to deal with artifacts that have electronic shutters and fast objects. All the same, the camera has a great autofocus system with multiple subject identification settings for people, pets, and cars, and it can follow moving subjects. The camera is tiny and easy to operate with a dedicated sports auto option for novice shooters, and the image quality is very good. Number 3. Sony A6700. The best mid-range camera we've evaluated for photographers is the Sony 6700. With its 26MP crop sensor, this hybrid model generates exceptionally high-quality images. It is also somewhat portable thanks to its excellent battery life, small size, and ease of transportation. In addition, it provides one of the most advanced and reliable autofocus systems available, complete with intelligent subject detection and tracking, in-body image stabilization, and an extensive range of original and third-party lenses. If you would rather not to deal with RAW files as much, take into consideration the Fujifilm X-T5 substitute. Because of its excellent JPEG color science and film imitation profiles, Fujifilm is a great substitute for anyone who would like to take their pictures straight out of the camera. It also has great ergonomics and IBIS, allowing you to shoot handheld at slower shutter rates. But unlike Sony's AI-driven AF, its autofocus isn't as accurate, so it's less suited for fast-moving scenarios like wildlife or sports. When traveling, the Sony a6700 is a great option for photography. It has excellent ergonomics, a long battery life, and a reasonably compact and portable design. In addition, the camera is incredibly well made with a weather-sealed casing that blocks out elements like dust and moisture. The camera's APS-C sensor produces incredibly high-quality images, and its superior image stabilization technology enables handheld photography at slower shutter speeds. Additionally, it has a superb focusing system that tracks moving targets pretty well, even in crowded spaces. Its viewfinder, meanwhile, isn't the easiest to operate. You could get a great landscape camera with the Sony a6700. Its APS-C sensor produces excellent overall image quality, and Sony's E-mount is compatible with a wide range of native and third-party lens options. Because of its great weight and lengthy battery life, the camera won't tire you out after a hard day of traveling. Along with being well-made and weather-sealed, it also features a handy SD card slot for tripod-wielding photographers. For shooting sports and wildlife, the Sony a6700 is the perfect camera. It doesn't have the highest shooting speed available, but it still has a high maximum burst rate. Together with a very dependable AI-driven subject tracking capabilities that lets you monitor certain subjects, like animals or birds, and identify different body parts, it also boasts an amazing autofocus mechanism. It also takes excellent pictures. Its viewfinder isn't very comfortable to use, though. Number 2. Canon EOS R10. The Canon EOS R10 is a state-of-the-art mirrorless camera designed for photographers who demand the finest. Take amazing pictures with it. This camera, with its incredible combination of cutting-edge technology and user-friendly design, is set to push the boundaries of photographic perfection. With its state-of-the-art full-frame sensor, the EOS R10 captures excellent images even in dimly illuminated environments. Exceptional dynamic range, color reproduction, and clarity are all expected with advanced sensor technology. Make the most of continuous high-speed filming to make sure you don't miss a thing. The EOS R10's rapid autofocus system and enhanced tracking capabilities guarantee accuracy and precision in every shot. The EOS R10's advanced and quick AF technology elevates autofocus to a new level. Whether capturing intricate details or capturing subjects in motion, the camera's focusing capabilities ensure clear and sharp images. The 4K video recording capabilities of the EOS R10 let you fully express your creativity. With strong video capabilities and in-body image stabilization for smooth filming, making cinematic masterpieces is simple. The camera's user interface, which offers a smooth and customizable experience, was designed with photographers in mind. It's easy to navigate settings and record your vision thanks to the customizable buttons and touchscreen display. Bluetooth and Wi-Fi built-in allow you to stay connected while driving, easily transfer pictures. Long-term use is intended for the EOS R10. Its weather-sealed construction ensures dependability across a range of shooting conditions, giving you unrestricted freedom to enjoy your passion. Long shooting sessions can be enjoyed worry-free. With the EOS R10's optimized power management technology, you can focus on capturing moments instead of constantly checking the battery life. In conclusion, the Canon EOS R10 is anticipated to revolutionize the photographic industry in 2024 by fusing state-of-the-art technology with an approachable design that will enable photographers to explore new creative frontiers. Number 1. Sony a7IV. The finest camera we tested for photography is the Sony 7IV. Although it is a well-rounded hybrid model, it is not quite a pro. It is an improvement on the widely used Sony 7IV, with a new 33MP sensor that lets you flexibly crop and edit images while capturing incredibly detailed images. Impressive too is Sony's real-time focusing mechanism, which offers incredibly dependable subject identification and tracking to maintain focus on moving targets. Nevertheless, it is by no means a flawless camera. Although we've seen better stabilization implementations, it does include in-body image stabilization, IBS. The camera's highest burst rate drops to 6 frames per second when shooting uncompressed RAW files, which is a bit disappointing for serious wildlife or sports photographers. The comparable Canon EOS R6 Mark II beats it in that regard, offering burst shooting at 12 frames per second or up to 40 frames per second in electronic shutter mode. Mazer concludes our top 5 best cameras for photography of 2025 list. All product links are in the description, which is updated with the lowest prices. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.